Hi everyone, it's the 9th of January. So ES basically chopped around quite a lot yesterday before breaking out of the red downtrend. And yet, as yesterday I mentioned, this purple line will be the last man standing, and it touched that purple support. It confirmed it as a support, rallied, broke out, back tested the red, and now it has to clear this blue top band. This is a sideways spin-off channel. If it breaks the blue top band, then it would be around what? 59.60, 59.62. I think it is going to start to recover this lost ground from the news action. And today, US markets are closed because of Jimmy Carter's passing away. So it may be a little bit of a slower day, clearly. But the fact that the purple, blue, and green, all these three supports, that was a triple support. It bounced back, tested. This may be turning north from here. SPX cash, the purple resistance, the purple internal support right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It didn't come to the purple bottom band. So this is very different to the ES. But it back tested the blue broken channel, right? This is the first back test, second back test. It's out of the red, and now it has to break this blue spin-off channel, right? It is parallel to the previous one. And obviously, if it does break, then I think the minimum target is going to be the blue top band, and then possibly higher. And the purple resistance is the last man standing, or the sand line on the sand. If it can be cleared, I think ES is going to rally to the previous highs. So we'll see. Dow Jones is inside this golden giant uptrend still, but it's struggling to move or bottom out. Now, at the moment, this is the Dow Jones futures, of course. The green bull flag is broken. This is where it came down, bounced. It is broke out of the green, and it's forcing the golden spin-off channel. It was the blue support that slightly broken, that slightly was broken, but then it recovered back above it. So that blue support, I can argue that it is holding, and yeah, we'll see. And obviously the red top band, if it holds, we pull back one more time and then a break would be the bull flag breakout. I'm not very fond of this sort of bottom band, which are very close to each other. So I'm going to keep it as a potential resistance there. And on the Dow Jones cash, you can see the red support or resistance was broken and back tested so many times. It's kind of a rail support. Yesterday's low, it was off the blue internal support. It's out of the green bull flag, and it is now forcing this golden top band to break. If it can be broken for good, I mean, it tried it really hard. If it can be broken, which would be at around 42,650, then I think it will recover, and the minimum target is 43,500. Nasdaq futures, excuse me, that golden support, I mean, it was back tested, that diagonal resistance, support, support, and support. It didn't get to the purple line to confirm it as a resistance, but it broke out of the red, came back for a back test. It's out of the red now, and it has to get to the blue top band and break out. So, and if we want to put the same kind of a spin-off channel here, it will be this one, okay? So, right, it is something like this. Right, let me put this in green color, right? And we'll see if that green top band breaks. If it does break, I think we get to the blue, maybe pull back one more time, and then a break to the upside is going to revisit that purple resistance right there at 22,000. Nasdaq cash is more or less the same story. The golden support, the red bull flag, broken, back tested. This black top band has to be cleared for more upside. Russell is the most critical one, I think. It back tested the red, right? It deep back tested the red broken downtrend. This is the very deep back test. It tested the black bottom band, black top band right there. It is now out of the green downtrend and it got back tested. Look at this. So it really has to move from here, get to the blue resistance, 1, 2, 3, 4 touches, get to the blue resistance and smash it. And then the black top band, obviously this black one is a potential bear flag. The bear scenario would be coming down, break the black for good, and that would be, of course, very bearish. But the bullish scenario is the blue resistances break and then the black top band to recover all this lost ground from FOMC. FTSE has just cleared that blue resistance, 1, 2, 3. That purple resistance is now next. Clearly that blue support together with the red, together with the green, that was the triple support at 8,050. It is now at 8,300. It is breaking that blue resistance, and the final one is the purple top band. 1, 2, 3, 4 touches on that. Actually, 5 touches maybe. So DAX it tagged the red resistance. That's what I said as the target. This was the back test on that red broken support. It was also the test of the purple top band. And now the blue bottom band is holding. And this is where it started, as it is an inter channel, kind of an internal channel inside the purple one. So as long as this blue bottom band is holding, there is a possibility for it to rally back to the previous highs. Do we have a resistance now right there? Maybe. Nah, not really fond of this kind of thing. But if you're buying here, your low would be this low. Sorry, your stop would be this low. So the stop would be around 20,250, and the current action is 20,290. So 40 points stop for, well, around 300 target. And the French index, perfect reversal at the blue resistance. It didn't get to the golden top bottom band. It is already approaching the blue top band. That blue resistance is spectacular. And the blue support is the same. So I'm thinking maybe without breaking the blue, it will come down to the golden and then smash it, right? That would be a perfect bullish scenario for the French index. TLT is inside the golden downtrend, gigantic downtrend. It is now getting closer to that red bottom band. And I believe if it gets tested and the red bottom band, let's put it this way, is at 85. So if it comes down, touches 85, then rallies to the red top band and break it, and then finally the golden top band has to be broken. That is a gigantic bull flag. The Z and the 10-year Treasury note is bouncing, trying to bounce off the blue support we can see here, and the purple. So maybe recovery is upon us. So we'll see if this blue one is going to turn into a wedge to be broken later on. Let's have a look at oil. Oil couldn't take out that golden major resistance rail. It's very clear that it is going to be taking more time. The green short-term uptrend, this was the confirmation bounce, got to a new high, but now the green bottom band is broken, which is short-term bearish. Is it going to? So it is extremely choppy, and that's why it is very hard to basically deduct anything apart from the longer-term lines. So if the blue bottom band is the target, so it bounces, but then if it does break, then yes, oil may come down once again. Brent oil is also like it made an attempt towards that golden major resistance, but it fell short. It broke down the blue uptrend. I'm going to remove that. That is gone. Now the black bottom band is holding, so we may see more upside today. Obviously, the previous lows are also holding a support, kind of this is kind of a horizontal support. And I think we may get to 77.50 from here. And then breakdown would obviously get us sub 75 once again. Either way, the golden major resistance, I'm reiterating, is the larger, is the big one. Gold is now making new highs, and its obvious target is the green top band at 26.86. Okay, on the spot price, that's where it's headed. If it reverses and comes down, that would of course turn things very bearish again. So either way, the green one, the green top band has to be clear together with the red ultimately. Gold continuous futures is above that blue support. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If the green top band breaks, then yes, it is going to be even more bullish. And silver is off the red support yesterday, tried to break back in, but finally it is now out. And this sideways resistance, 1, 2, 3, this is the fourth touch. So I'm going to make it as a kind of a box, right? So if it does break this level, anything above $30.40 is going to open the way for 31, or yeah, somewhere around 31. It is going to back test that black broken support, and it is going to test that blue resistance as well. That may turn things bearish again. So silver continuous futures had broken the blue internal resistance, and you can see here it is now going to backtest that black broken support, and the level is 31.50, 31.75, somewhere around there. Platinum continuous is looking okay, but it's forming this wedge. So the blue bottom band kind of damaged, but it's holding the green resistance together with the blue. So these resistance levels. So on the spot chart, I think if it goes beyond 965, that is going to open the way for 1000, which is that green top band. And platinum continues. Platinum is showing relative strength, as you can see here. It is indeed showing relative strength. It broke the green, and this internal resistance is also being forced, right? You can see here it is testing that one, which is why I think platinum. So this was the fake down. That's why it rallied. Green resistance, this green, and ultimately it is targeting 1025, which is that green top band. That may turn into a massive resistance again. Natural gas has bounced off the golden bull flag after breaking out. But if it comes down and breaks the red, then the red bottom band will be the next potential support. Either way, there is still a big danger of it turning really big, like down to, because of this golden giant bear flag, it may really come down and smash everything and break the blue, especially if it breaks the blue and green, that will be very, very bearish. But this is a long shot. At the moment, we don't have to deal with that. It is, I think, going to test the red bottom band to fill this gap, especially break that red internal, and then come to the red, and possibly we'll see another big bounce off it if it holds. Natural gas February contract, as you can see, is out of the red bull flag, but if the backtest doesn't hold, and if the green support breaks, and that green support is quite clear, right? 1, 2, 3 touches. If it breaks, then, the double support would be around 3500. To be honest, I don't think it's going to be very easy to break both red and green. But yeah, this is natural gas. It can do anything and everything. No wonder why, it is called the Widowmaker. So for the bullish case, I think this blue resistance has to be cleared for the rally to basically get to 400 again, 4000. This here is copper. It had faked it to the downside, then recovered, and it has been rallying. This looks all of a sudden very bullish, right? And the green top band is a potential resistance. If it holds, we come back down once again, and that level is 435 or just under 435. Come back down, test the green, and then break it, that would be lovely, to at least make it more bullish. And March contract had already broken the blue resistance, right, and back tested a little bit sloppy, yes, but it is now targeting the golden internal resistance. I don't think it's going to be very easy to go beyond this support resistance line, right? So, and yeah, and of course we have the red top band as the next target. If it can break the golden resistance, that red one is going to be tricky, and then the red top band will be for a bull flag formation. So we'll see. And palladium, so far, no real push towards 1,000. That's, wake me up at 1,000. Euro, golden bottom band right there. It is broken, back tested, but the blue internal resistance and the blue top band, it is still looking not so bullish, really. It is not looking bullish at all, actually. It's still looking bearish to me. Pound sterling has cleared the red bottom band. This is terrible, right? This year is really bad. And the red bottom band didn't hold. Maybe this one is going to hold. I don't know. I'm just throwing things at it. But as long as this golden resistance is staying intact, and of course this blue one, and that's why it's coming down, the possible scenario is that it's going to touch the golden bottom band and then maybe a bounce. But until that happens, it's not really looking very good for pound sterling. US dollar, Japanese yen hasn't. I mean, it tried to break that golden top band, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so many touches, but again, it hasn't really made it. Is it gonna make it? Is it gonna, so I'm gonna put this as a resistance as well. Oh, look. Well, actually, yes. That blue, 1, 2, 3, actually, 3 exact touches. Anything above 158.60, 158.65, that would also break this longer term resistance. This is from November high, this is December high, and this is January high. So, yeah, that's a very, very critical resistance, and that should be broken for UJ to rally. The XY obviously is off the blue support, and it's off the purple again, and that's why it's still looking bullish. Aussie is coming down to test that black bottom band. That's the only hope for Aussie to start a rally to break out of the golden, and Kiwi is now approaching that blue support for the 4th time. It may break down, or it may bounce off it and break out of the green. That is going to be very critical. Maybe Kiwi is going to give us a signal for US dollar weakness. Well, we'll see. And Canadian dollar is approaching that green top band. Okay. So coffee is inside the green. So I'm still hoping to get to that 300 level. It's not doing much. Wheat, I think, is going to break this golden support. As I've been saying for quite a while, this is a very important support. At 427, 527, it would break this support. 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. Anything below 525, 526 is gonna look very bearish, because I think it's gonna come down to, well, basically 500. Yeah. Wheat March contract is the same. That red resistance is driving it to the downside, and we'll see whether that green support is going to break, and then the blue. Soybeans also turning bearish because of this red, and it also reversed at the blue resistance. So I'm thinking it may come down to the blue bottom band right there, especially like if it doesn't hold at the red, comes down, breaks the black, and then to basically touch that blue bottom band, and then, yeah, it would be a new low, of course. But I want to remind you also, this long-term support, that blue one, right? This is from the lows of 2000. This one, right? 2, 3, 4. So there is quite a few touches on that one, and we will see whether it can. If it breaks, that would actually open the way for 800, which is that golden bottom band. And this here is soybeans March contract. After breakdown and back test, it's coming down. And you can see we have an horizontal support zone here, right? And it's being forced to break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches. And I think if it does break, many people would call this head and shoulders. Maybe it is. And if it does break, I think it's going to come down to 970. And cocoa, is it going to form a bull flag? The only chance for the rally to continue would be by testing the red and then keep on rallying. And on the March contract is the same, or maybe not, maybe a little bit different, but yeah, that red, or let's put this in blue. If it touches the blue, then rally is possible. Sugar is still selling. New lows, massive, massive selling. And now it's approaching the red major support, right? This was a massive rally and it erased all of it. And sugar bulls. This is the last chance, really, to touch that blue plus red double support, and the level is 1861, 1862. And on the March contract is also, you can see the green support may be the target, and the level is, yes, 1860, 1870 or something. That remains to be seen which one is telling the truth, but I think the red support is 1860, 61, and that's where I think sugar is going to start to run. Yeah. Finally, cotton, not doing much. And there is an overhead resistance right there now. It's confirmed resistance. Okay, let's have a look at coins, which is not very pleasant. Again, very big red day yesterday, and today is slightly red. After the backtest on the blue, it's come down. And if it touches the purple and golden, then I think it will rally to the golden top band. That's Bitcoin. And Ethereum is it's touching these green internal support zone. Is it going to come down to the green bottom band? That remains to be seen, but you can see there is some support zone as well there. If the green bottom band doesn't hold at all, then the red one is going to be at 2850. Yeah, so we'll see. Binance coin has to break that purple resistance without breaking that red support. Okay, that red giant support is the final resort for bulls, and this is a very big uptrend, and it's being defended for months now. Dogecoin has broken 1, 2, 3. It has broken the blue and purple, so that's not good, is it? No, it's not. So it is breaking down. Is it going to form a bull flag by testing the green bottom band? We'll see. Right, that could be a bottom out there, but it's way down. Zcash is approaching the purple bottom band. Maybe it will bounce and then smash the green and red. Solana, I think Solana is going to show us the way. And if Solana bounces off the purple bottom band, which is, as I said, at 190, it's coming there around 188, 185. Yeah, this back test was 177 actually. Yes, the breakout was 183. The back test was 177, and yeah, the purple bottom band, yeah, is around 186, 185. So that's the key level. Aave may test the purple plus black and then rally. Excuse me. I have this cough and I can shed it off. The golden bull flag was broken by ADA. It's coming down now. Is it going to back test before it rallies again? That remains to be seen. And Fetch AI is still inside the red uptrend. Maybe it wants to test the red bottom band before it starts the next leg up. Audio is now getting closer to the green bottom band. It had broken the purple bull flag. This backtest is slightly in it, but I think it will bounce off the green and then rally. And obviously the red bull flag, giant bull flag, was broken out. So that was a damage on that bull flag. AVAX is approaching the purple plus black. If it touches 35 or just above 35, I think I can say it is going to be 35. If 35 holds on AVAX, we're going to see the rally continue because that black bottom band would hold as support. Gala is trying to bounce off the black bottom band to get to that black top band. It is green today or bounced today. Jasmine is, try to break the black bottom band. So far, the black bottom band is holding. So that's a potential bull flag. Clearly, it has to break the blue, get to the black, and break it. Chili's is off the black bottom band. The blue bull flag was broken, and I said yesterday that this black bottom band has to hold, and it did. Now, if the black top band breaks, then yes, there is going to be more upside by Chili's. And CKB is inside the black uptrend, potential bull flag, not so perfect. Dash is not good. It hasn't back tested so far, or it has back tested, but so far no real rally. I may argue this is the bull flag and it is back testing it right now. Let me see. The spikes are always very challenging on these coins. Last but not least, is this one as a potential bull flag. So I'm going to put this in golden color, right? If it touches the purple, golden and purple, then rally to break out of the golden. That would be very bullish. Data has to basically get to the golden bottom band and then rally. So if that golden bottom band holds, FTM is not really bouncing off the blue support just yet. Maybe it won't. That blue bottom band is a potential support, and it is completely imaginary. There is nothing suggesting that this should hold. This is very speculative because it's just parallel to this one, and this would be a double-decker channel if this blue bottom band holds and it rallies to the black top band, smashes it, and that would be extremely bullish for Phantom. IOTA had already broken the blue, but so far no real push. Is it going to form an uptrend such as this one? Yeah, the golden bottom band was tested and it held. It really has to start to push from here towards 45 cents to confirm that. And Polkadot black bottom band is kind of breaking, which is not nice. And we'll see if this golden support is going to be holding for long. Theta is trying to, you can see here, is it going to, I'm going to remove the green. What we have here is the golden and the blue, and the blue one is not very precise anyway, so I'm going to remove that. The only hope is the golden support here for Theta. That's where it has to start to run. All right. And if we want to put an uptrend, then it would be this one there. Right. This here is the low. That's where they started in August, rallied, came down, rallied. Then if it comes down to test the green and then forms the uptrend. GRT is outside of the black bull flag. and it has back tested it. So maybe it will start to run from here. And you can see this support zone was back tested, and so far it's been holding. ACH had broken out of the purple bull flag, but yes, there is no push yet. It has to go beyond the previous highs of, well, 29 to rally. COTI is at the black bottom band. This is very critical. This is highly critical. It really has to bounce off the black here and then break out. So, is it also forming a kind of a bull flag? Well, it's not very nice, is it? So I'm going to remove that. That hasn't happened. Yeah, the black bottom band has to hold for COTI. EOS is almost back at the lows, but it's out of the golden, so I'm hoping that it is going to start to rally. I'll go out of the red bull flag, and it's above the blue support. So if this altcoin market turns north, I think algo is one of the big winners, is going to be one of the winners of the entire move. Is it going to be testing the green bottom band? So we'll see. Hedera, so far, no real push. Ripple, golden resistance is holding. If it comes down and breaks the black, then the golden bottom band will be the only option to rally. XMR, which is Monero, is off the green support twice. This is looking one of the most bullish ones. CAS revisited the previous lows, trying to bounce now. Without breaking green support, it really has to get to the green top band and break it. Chainlink, so far it has tested the same level 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm hoping it's not going to be broken and we'll see a rally towards $33, $34. So there is also one more thing. If it wants to form an uptrend, this is it. Yeah. So I'm going to put this one, right? And we make it black. Okay. So the blue resistance was broken, remember? And the golden bull flags break, the green resistance breaks. So I'm going to remove all of these. These are done. And you can see the golden top band was broken. So we may get a back test around blue plus black plus blue, golden, and black. That would be a triple support at around $18. Litecoin, no push to break that green top band just yet. Mana is out of the purple and trying to bounce, trying to rally today without making a new low. So that's what matters. MDT, so I'm going to put something new here because this channel, the previous channel, was not really honored, but it could be forming this red uptrend, and it just got tested. It just got tested. The blue bull flag was broken and back tested. So if this red bottom band is holding, MDT is going to start to rally from here. And NIA, if it's still looking very bullish to me. Blue bull flag back tested, green bull flag broken. So minimum target is still $9. OM just going sideways. PAL, I think, is looking very good. Golden bull flag. And the black resistance is broken. We may get a back test on it and then rally. Pepe is okay, still just going sideways. RSR, not sure what it's trying to do, but I'm going to throw an uptrend here for RSR, and it's this one. Oh, look at that. So it's getting tested for the 3rd time, right, on the green bottom band. The blue bull flag was broken, the red bull flag were broken, they were both broken, and you can see 2 backtests on the red. Now, if this green bottom band holds, RSI is going to start a big rally from here. So we'll see. I'm going to put this in. golden color. Okay. Sandbox is trying to stay inside the golden, kind of damaged. SG Songbird, not much to say. Shiba is forcing the black support, so I'm going to put it right there because that's a spike. And the black support, I think it is still holding, I can argue. It's kind of rail support. And SKL, not much to say other than the broken purple support and that golden major resistance. Sushi is approaching that black bottom band. If it touches and bounces, I think sushi may really show us a big rally. And Tia is slightly positive. I'm not really fond of Tia anymore. I mean, it has tried to rally so many times, but it always got sold off. I'm not sure what it's trying to do, but either way, maybe this one is going to trigger the next leg up. And Ton coin, and it's above the blue and green support, so that's still looking encouraging. And True coin has to stay inside the golden uptrend. That's the only way for the rally to resume. Unicoin is approaching the red. If it touches it and then starts to rally, that would be a buy signal. And Venri is under this red resistance. It's backtesting the green support. So if it bounces and breaks out, that will be a buy signal for Venri. That's it, guys. Take care. Keep in touch. Bye.